I'd like to, if we could go back to something that Partha Prabhu shared in that pastime with Cardamom Muni about him wanting a partner of like disposition. I thought that
Hmm.
that was an interesting part of his request for that
Hmm.
boon. And I'm wondering what other things that we should look for when we're finding a partner.
It's interesting in that section. Um, Srila Prabhupada describes how that young men and young women, they would be matched generally by their parents, and they would use astrology according to taste and character. So the parents would actually do all that homework for you. They would find someone who they saw had similar character and similar likes. And so basically those two words, taste and character, kind of boils down to the essence of, what kind of compatibility you're looking for. And it is important that, if we're looking for a partner, we don't have that kind of support system from our parents or even our community nowadays. But it's important for us to understand our own nature and character and needs, and then also to understand our spouse's,
Potential
nature,
partner.
yeah,
Yeah.
potential partner, what their character is. Um, because sometimes in, especially the way romance is portrayed in the media, very kind of passionate unions, uh, you can become matched to someone just on the basis of passionate physical attraction with no consideration of character or taste, and then marriages become extremely difficult because there's a low level of compatibility.
So I usually suggest starting with seeing three main areas: your personality compatibilities, same natures, likes, tastes, moods, your values. Do you have similar values in life? And do you have like a similar desire for lifestyle? So you see, like some devotees, they love to like always be traveling, and other people just like to stay in one spot. Or there's so many different ways that people want to live their life, and it's kind of hard to live a lifestyle that's not really you. It might be exciting in the beginning, but afterwards it's becomes fairly difficult. So we usually suggest that if you think about maybe your introvertedness or your extrovertedness or your lifestyle choices, if you think about a continuum between -5 and +5, so say +5 is really extroverted, and say -5 is really introverted. So where are you on that scale? And so, you put an extrovert with a super introvert, life is going to be kind of tough after a while. But, if one's like -2 and one's +1, you probably work it out. You'll grow from the differences in the other person. But the other is just going to be such a strain that neither one of you can be you.
Sounds like, before you can even have this conversation with another person, you need to have a conversation with yourself, and a really honest one
Right.
with yourself about where
Hmm.
you stand with these things.
Hmm.
Like Kadama Muni, he spent 1,000 years having a conversation with himself. um, we don't have 1,000 years, but it sounds like we really need to start. That's a really important starting point.
Hmm.
For sure.